Welcome to this explainer. I am so stoked you're joining me today because we are unpacking something absolutely game-changing. Whether you're a content creator, a student, a small business owner, or a corporate professional, your daily workflow is about to get a massive upgrade. So let's dive right into this. We're looking at the ultimate zero-cost AI toolkit for 2026. These are 10 incredibly powerful tools that are going to save you an immense amount of time and a massive amount of money.
And honestly, here is the absolute best part of our entire deep dive today. Zero. Yep, a big fat zero. Every single tool we are going to explore in this explainer requires absolutely zero financial investment. No hidden fees, no required premium tiers just to get to the good stuff. You don't have to spend a single rupee to access this top-tier tech.
Here's our roadmap for today. First, we'll look at study and research hacks. Second, visuals and marketing automation. Third, no-code apps and audio. And finally, we'll cap it off with the ultimate AI assistance.
All right, let's jump straight into Section 1, Study and Research Hacks. This is all about how you can learn faster.
So, picture this. How do you cram a dense, 13-page textbook chapter in just a few minutes? We have all been there, right? Staring down a massive document, maybe a 13-page NCERT chapter right before an exam, and just feeling totally overwhelmed. It feels impossible to get through it all, let alone actually retain the information.
Well, enter ChatGPT. And honestly, this isn't just a tool. It's practically a whole learning ecosystem packed into one free platform. Let's break down its features. The YouTube Summarizer doesn't just give you text. Actually, scratch that. It goes way beyond text by instantly converting educational videos into detailed visual mind maps. You might literally never need to write manual notes again. Then you have the YouTube Transcriber, which generates full transcripts and instant timestamps with a single click. And hey, remember that 13-page chapter we just talked about? The AI Summarizer condenses those 13 pages into just one single page, keeping all the vital info intact. Finally, the AI Humanizer takes any robotic-sounding AI essay and injects human-like emotion into it, so no one can even tell a machine wrote it. Taking that visual learning idea a step further, let's talk about MyLens. This is an absolute lifesaver if you're an aspiring entrepreneur, a lawyer, or a financial advisor. Imagine you have a 1,000-page PDF document. You upload it to MyLens, and it instantly transforms that massive wall of text into an interactive visual mind map. But here is the real magic. It has precise citation tracking. If you click on any specific point in the mind map, MyLens immediately shows you exactly where that information is located in the original document. It literally cuts your research time in half.
Okay, moving right along to Section 2, Visuals and Marketing Automation. This is how we're going to grow your brand.
Let me ask you this. Are you still spending hours doing manual graphic design? Or maybe you're paying thousands of rupees for AI avatars and video generators. Because if you're a small business owner or a creator, those costs and time sinks can be absolutely crushing.
The cost difference for the exact same output here is just staggering. On one side, you have expensive market alternatives, like traditional lip sync tools that will charge you around 3,000 rupees every single month. On the flip side, you have Meta AI, which gives you unlimited image animation, video generation, and lip syncing for 0 rupees a month. You can generate highly realistic images from simple text prompts, change their styles, animate them, and even add trending songs completely for free. It's a real game changer for growing an Instagram page or a YouTube channel.
Next up in marketing is Fama.ly, which is essentially a free automated marketing manager for your business. The workflow is so simple it's crazy. Step 1, you just paste your website link. Step 2, the AI scans your site and extracts your brand's DNA. It learns your specific colors, your logos, your theme, the whole shebang. Step 3, it automatically generates tailored social media campaigns and creative assets. If you don't love the first ideas, just hit a button and it suggests new ones, perfectly aligned with your unique visual identity. You really don't need to pay a social media manager anymore. The automation does it all for you.
But what if you could just ditch manual design work completely? Well, Napkin AI converts boring text into eye-catching infographics automatically in just 2 minutes. If you're a startup founder or consultant who spends hours tweaking designs in Canva, Napkin AI does it instantly. You just paste your text or even just a rough idea, and it generates the text and the corresponding visual charts and infographics. You can customize the colors and fonts, sure, but the heavy lifting of visualizing your data, done for you in seconds. Let's step into Section 3, No-Code Apps and Audio. This is where we cross from just saving time to actually building and creating. Have you ever wanted to build a software app or produce a song, but felt totally locked out because you didn't have the technical coding skills or the musical talent? The barrier to entry used to be years of schooling or super expensive hiring. Well, not anymore.
Meet Apple. This tool lets you build fully functional web apps with zero coding. Step 1. Input your app idea. For example, in the source material, someone asked for a daily horoscope app. Step 2, the AI automatically generates the logic workflow and the user interface. It figures out it needs to ask the user for their birth details and then calculates the daily, weekly, and monthly horoscope. Step 3, you launch it with a shareable public link. You can literally build an app in minutes and sell it to local businesses around you with absolutely zero upfront investment. No way, right? But it's true.
I actually want to jump back to NoteGPT really quick to highlight the sheer volume of free audio content you get. Paid AI voice competitors will easily charge you 2,000 rupees a month. NoteGPT gives you a massive 100,000 words totally free. To put that into perspective, that's roughly 100 minutes of highly realistic, non-robotic voiceover generation. You can convert text to voice, clone a voice, or design a brand new one from scratch, all without opening your wallet.
And if it's music you're after, you have got to check out Sonato AI. It's a completely free alternative to those pricey music generators. You just drop in some lyrics, or hey, let the AI write them for you. Select a style like female voice melodic, and it generates a complete song. For example, it generated these lyrics: "Teacher keeps talking, I'm lost in your eyes, sunlight, window, golden sky." Imagine that being sung melodically. Best of all, it's completely free for commercial use. You don't have to worry about copyright. You can actually monetize the music you create here.
Now let's talk about WhisperFlow and see how it builds the perfect bridge between human speech and text. If you have ever tried dictating to a computer, you know it catches every single every awkward stutter, and every accidental repetition. But WhisperFlow is built differently. It's trained to understand that we humans make mistakes when we speak. As you can see, if you say, I am repeating this on purpose to see what happens, WhisperFlow completely ignores the hesitation and the stuttering. It simply outputs a flawlessly refined sentence. I am repeating this on purpose to see what happens. It is hands down the ultimate speech-to-text tool for writing scripts, emails, or prompts.
All right, we have finally arrived at Section 4, the ultimate AI assistance. Get ready for some next-level productivity. Here's a question that is incredibly relatable for 2026. Why on earth are you paying for multiple AI subscriptions when you can just test them all side by side for free? Juggling different models gets incredibly expensive.
Well, Arena AI is the answer. It gives you this awesome battle mode where you literally pit top-tier models against each other. You can give a single prompt, like asking how to start a YouTube channel, and watch Claude 4.5 and GPT 5.1 generate their answers right side by side. You can see directly that Claude might give you a helpful checklist at the end, while GPT takes a totally different approach. You can experiment with text, code, images, and web searches across all these models completely for free, ensuring you always get the absolute best result without paying for multiple subscriptions.
Now, I want to leave you with what is easily the most powerful tool in this entire explainer. What if an AI could literally watch your screen and act as your own personal Jarvis?
Welcome to Google AI Studio Real-Time. This is the future of productivity. You can share your entire live screen with this AI, and whatever you're looking at, whether you're working in a complex Excel file, writing a script, or doing your homework, the AI sees it in real time. You just talk to it, ask a question about what's on your screen, and it gives you instantaneous, context-aware problem-solving and assistance. It is quite literally a personal assistant that sits right next to you, looking at your monitor. It's wild.
Wow, we have covered a lot of ground today, from turning 1,000-page PDFs into mind maps, to making free music, to having a real-time AI assistant watch your screen, and all of it for zero cost. So I want to leave you with this one final thought to take away. With AI now acting as your free coder, marketer, and daily assistant, what new empire are you going to build today? The tools are there. The financial barrier is gone. It's entirely up to you now. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and get building.